On the road to Berlin. I have zero food, so at some point in a couple of hours I should get off the trail and just hit one of the villages, stop to a bakery and get some bread. In the morning I'm always very slow. Always. I need to pedal a few hours before I get going. Most of the kilometers that I do in the day, they are done in the afternoon. For example, yesterday, I think at 2 p.m. or 1 and 1:30, I was about 60 kilometers in. I think 1:30. And then I did another 90 kilometers in the afternoon, because the total was 152. So I think I'm not a morning person, I guess. And when I'm with someone else, I really struggle, because usually people in the morning, they go fast, and I'm exactly the opposite. The soil of this forest is basically sand, and those double tracks are almost pure sand. It's fun with my plus tires. As you can see here, sandy. After the long day yesterday, this morning my legs are a little stiff. But still, good going. "16 kilometers in almost 1 hour. And I stop a few times here and there. I told you the tracks are sandy. Is this Namibia or Germany? Well, they both belong to Germany at some point. But yeah, this is pure sand. I can sink into it. This is easy peasy for my Felicity with 2.8 tires. Easy peasy. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, it is. I have to stop for some pictures. And I really like the landscape. It reminds me of Patagonia, but with the sandy tracks of Lake Turkana. It's the last time I remember riding on sand. Real sand. A little bit in Sudan, because I wanted to do a piece, but Sudan is mostly paved if you stay in the main roads. So I have a navigation problem. I was coming from there and they blocked the road, and I have no idea why. And this is the road I'm supposed to follow. There are two other tracks on the left and on the right that eventually I could go back on my original route, but it's much longer. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do if there is a real reason why they put those trees or not. But look at this. Those are bikes. Those are bicycle tracks, I think. So I think someone went over. But look, they really wanted to block it. For the car, obviously. They put trees even here. Someone got over here and there are some trucks, probably bicycles. Well, I think I will just try and go this way. Otherwise I get to Berlin tonight with all this sand. It's really fun here. I really like it. It's the first day in Europe that I'm really enjoying my day, the ride. It feels like I'm not in Europe, you know. There's nothing, there's nobody. The sand. Look at this. This is amazing. It reminds me of faraway places. Hey, yeah. Back on the road. I'm really curious to see why the road was blocked. I think the road was blocked because that little bit back there is very deep sand, and probably lots of vehicles, they got stuck. And maybe the rescue team, they were tired having to go and dig out people from the sand. Oh. I got stuck too. All right. So this is the road is blocked again, all over. I'm sure you can notice all the trees. And I think it's the block from this side. So they don't want to do the people to do this bit that is very sandy and get stuck there. So now I'll have to try to go around this and find the trail. It should be on the other side, going to the right. Okay, I think I'll continue on this track, but it's blocked even there, so it might take a while to go around it. Because here the forest it's a bit more dense and it's not flat. So yeah, it's an adventure. Yeah, see, this is my problem. This is my problem. Let's see how people solved it. They went down this way. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. You know what? I think maybe the road is down there. So I'll go down this patch and it should be fine. If I can get past this log. Yeah, I'm kinda lucky. It's only this bit here. Let's try to go down without damaging any bag or any pannier, and keep them waterproof without any puncturing. Oops. Wow, it's a big hole there. Fucking blackberry bush. It has thorns. Okay. Now, I'll need to check on my map if this is the right patch. Look at this. Look at this thing. Let me get this out before I break also the derailleur. Ah, fuck me. There's something stuck there. Everything should be fine. Let me check if there is anything stuck here. No. Goodbye, roadblock. Look at this. They blocked everything. Look how many trees. But yeah, this is I think this is the track I should continue following. And I should be fine. There shouldn't be blocks. No more blocks. Kinda. Look at this. That's a sand dune. Next to Berlin. Alright, back to civilization. Here is the village. Now if I find some food, I'll try to continue and cross the forest. I found this supermarket and they have loads of glass and I could see the bike. So I went in, grabbed some cheap food, and now I'm good to go. Ready to hit the road. Back in the forest with the sand. It is sandy, but it's not as sandy as before. But it's a nice, good stretch of forest again. Lovely. Must they get into Berlin on dirt roads? Can't get any better than this, really. Ever-changing environment. Look at the color of the sand, it's black. Strange. This stretch was black. Now it probably changes again and becomes white. Very strange. really sandy. About 15, 30, 35 kilometers away from my warm shower host in Berlin. So I'd say I'm about 20 kilometers from Berlin. Let's keep on going. Berlin is close. Who would have thought that coming to Berlin would have gave me the best day of this bit of the adventure. It's really nice ride to Berlin in this forest. It's not super quick. I would have thought I would get to Berlin early, well, not too early in the afternoon, but around 4 or 5. I might get there, I might get to my host around 7 probably. What time is it? It's 6. I still have 22 kilometers. So maybe I'll get there at 7:30, yeah. But it was really worth. Look at this. I'm just 22 kilometers away from my host in the center of Berlin, and I'm still on a double track, crossing a forest. Doesn't get better than that. It's in a major capital. Let's dodge this tree. Beautiful, just beautiful this ride. A campsite on the outskirts of Berlin. Why would you want to go on a vacation on a campsite outside Berlin? It's the river. Yeah, I mean, it's a big body of water. The river gets big there, but still, doesn't seem like I wouldn't go on vacation there. I'm 13 kilometers away from my host in the city center of Berlin. We are in Berlin now, on the outskirts. And I just stopped in a petrol station. I invested €1 to power wash my bike, just to get rid of the mud and the sand, and yeah, it's a bit more presentable. I don't know if the bike goes indoor or where it goes to, but at least it doesn't look terrible. It's not gonna, even if we have to put it in an apartment, it's not super dirty. I'm still getting used that in Germany the cyclists have the priority. So when you cross road like this, crossroads, anything, you have the right of way. But I always slow down because in my mind it's impossible that the car will stop to let me go through. Even if a car has to pull in this street, they will wait until it's super clear. They will wait here. It's mind-blowing to me. So I always slow down, and I'm sure the people in the car, they're like, motherfucker, why do you slow down? Go fast so you clear the way. But I can't help it. I can't trust these cars stopping, but they do stop.